Hello YouTube world, hope you're all doing alright. Last episode was very unproductive, and so we're gonna try and make it not this way for this episode. As you can already see, I'm taking down these trees. I'll explain why here in a sec, but I'm gonna take them all down first. Also, in between episodes, I have finished the kelp farm. It's done. It's huge, and that's actually a bit of a problem, so we're gonna try and fix that today as well. Anyway, we've got a lot on the agenda, so I'm going to go ahead and get started by finishing chopping down all those trees. And as you can see, I've been very productive. Alright guys, I finished chopping down the trees, but you might notice we are not on the same island anymore. That is simply because the pit, as we are calling it, is causing too much lag. So I'm over here, and actually, this looks really promising. I can work with this. This looks pretty good. So the big deal about cutting down all the trees is, firstly, a lot of materials that I use for building are wood. You require wood, so I need that for the houses we're going to build and the port. But then the other thing is I actually want to clear up this area because I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I want to or not. I know we're going to do a port there, but I'm really thinking about the nether portal and how we want to do that. Because it's easy to just make a nether portal, but to make one that looks good is much harder. So I think we will either make a separate island and do another portal there, or we will make this have another portal in it. If we do it on the island, I think it'll be more like what I'm thinking. I'm gonna play a quick clip of a different world I've been working on. That'll show you one idea that I've done. The other one is doing a bit more of a, I don't know, normal nether portal, but somewhat more designed, like it's a gem or something. Something that's valued. But the other idea is it being like something that's corrosive and that's eating away at the world. That's also a good idea. But yeah, as you can tell, this area, ooh, see that right there? That's some serious lag. The other thing that I just found out is that this pit is way too deep. You may notice that all the kelp is stopping right here. And that's because I've made it too deep. I think it's about 5 blocks too deep. So I'm gonna need to raise it by that amount. So, yeah. Also, we need to design this because this looks pretty bad. So, I'm gonna do all those things, and I'll get back to you guys. I think first thing, I'm just gonna fix this area. So I'm gonna raise it, and then I'll design it, and I'll check in after that. Well, after a little whiles, I have almost finished. There's a few things missing. A torch there. Finish these posts, and I think I want to finish the frame. Oh, I haven't done that. Anyway, I have almost finished redoing this. It has been raised. As you can see, it now goes to the top. And I have changed all of the walling for cobblestone. So I thought that works. Additionally, I've added a storage area, which was much needed, but it's just for the kelp. So it's pretty empty right now. And then I have done one more thing with my time. That's a problem. One sec. Might have seen it in the corner of the screen. That. I've added a few extra trees, just chopping them down, but I needed a storage area, so I built this. Kind of a quick first build, but it came out looking really nice, and I think this is the design we'll keep with for this island area. And I know I said in the very beginning, first episode, I don't like birch, and I still stand by that. I don't really like birch. I don't like the color of the log itself, but the wood is pretty light, which if you don't know, there are a ton of gray blocks, a ton of dark blocks, but not many light blocks in Minecraft. So I'm actually really glad to have that. There's also a lot of noise going on around here. Anyway, I'm glad to have this. So, yeah, let's just get the rest of the materials we need. I'm trying to think what else I want to do in this episode. Because I could just keep going and keep going and keep going. But I want to use my time wisely. I think what we'll do is... One thing we needed was a storage room, but then the other thing we need is a furnace area. So maybe we could just make another building basically exactly like this, but maybe over here, or maybe on top of here. Or we definitely need something in this area, so maybe I'll make a tower-ish building here with the same design and make that a furnace area with hoppers so that it's automated. I think that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. So that's what I'll do. You guys don't want to watch this, do you? I don't know. By the way, I really do want to know what you guys thought of the little word thing that I did last time. That was really fun, but it took a ton of time to edit. What on earth? No, stop. Get out. Well, I also want to put fencing around it, because I seem to be creating a lot of monsters. But anyway, the thing about that is it's really fun to do, but it takes so much editing. Like, the video I made before it, the episode I made before that one. What was that? Was that my computer? Did anybody else hear that? Oh, maybe that's just outside noise. Anyway, never mind. What was I saying? Yeah, it's really fun to do, and it can get really cheeky, but also a little annoying. That is outside noise, okay. But anyway, it just takes a ton of editing. I think it took me like 3 hours just to do those words. And the reason why it takes so long is just positioning them, putting them all in, like figuring out what to say. It just takes a lot of time. And I don't always have that much time on my hands, you know? So, I don't know. I really want to know, is it worth it? Was it that enjoyable? Was it that good? If it was, awesome. I think it's great. And yeah, we'll do it. Another reason why this is actually a good spot for the furnace thing is because it's right below this. And as I explained in the very beginning, the whole purpose of this is to get fuel. Because you can burn this up into dried kelp, and dried kelp blocks can be used as fuel. One block will cook about 20 items, which is really good in the beginning because, yeah, you just don't have a lot of consistent fuel. So, yeah, that's actually really helpful. The other thing I need is I need a lot of fireplaces. So I need to set that up. You know what I might do is build a little island here in the middle. By the way, this needs to get lit up. Bet that's why there's so many monsters. I think I'm gonna put the fires in the middle here, and build a little island here in the center. We'll see how that looks. So otherwise, I don't know where I put it. I guess I could fill this wall with it. This final wall, because I don't want to ruin the design with the fireplaces. but they're really important. It's kind of like the whole purpose. Anyway, I'll sort all that out, and I'll go ahead and build the tower as well as the island or whatever I'll do, and I'll check up with you guys after that, and we'll see where we are. We've made a lot of progress already, and so I really want to keep it up. I don't have the most amount of time. I have like 4 hours before I need to edit and post this. So, yeah, I gotta kind of hurry up. Anyway, see you guys in just a sec. Once again, we've had another massive jump of work. For some reason, finishing this design actually helped the lag, but then of course these particle effects are not making it back to what it was, so it's a little disappointing. But what I did was I lowered the cobblestone that was here, and then raised the birch. Ow, sorry. Or actually, I lowered the birch, then lowered the cobblestone by 2 blocks, so that it would have this cool effect when putting in the fireplaces. And then I built this in-between place, and yeah, it came out really nice. I'm really glad. The problem is, I'm really running out of time. What I've done is... Llama! It's llama! Remember, we hate llamas. That's our one thing. Yeah, I'll leave you. And I've started building the foundations for this. I think I might actually make it bigger than this. It seems a little small. But, you know, I honestly think that'll have to be for another episode. Now, I know this episode has been really short when it comes to the actual view time, but, you know, that's just because I did a lot of stuff off screen, and it just took a lot of time. So I think before I leave, I'll talk about what the plans are. So the first major plan, of course, is to finish this tower. I don't know how high I want it to go, but pretty tall, and I need to build a very big furnace system, and that will take a lot of time because it's gonna incorporate hoppers and a lot of stuff like that, so it'll probably take a while. But yeah, that's definitely priority 1. The next big thing would be making the port and setting up a transportation system between this area and that area. And then I will fill in this place with houses with this same design, and each one will have its own purpose. That way, you know, I'll be drawn to come back to these places, otherwise it's kind of pointless. So I'll make sure each house has its own purpose, usually, well, and most likely for farming. So capture up all these sheep and all these cows and all these pigs around here, and build them each little houses that I can farm them in. And yeah, that'll help, and it'll also fill in the area. Yay, rain. Worst thing in Minecraft. Go inside. Let me sleep really quick before we finish out. Doot. Oh, that's the other thing. I need an actual house with a bed in it. I've just been carrying my bed around. And I can't put it on the floor because then you can't reach the storage below. If you didn't know, this is all storage. Every single block of this area, except for the roof. But anyway, I might actually even make the roof storage. But anyway, definitely tower, bay, transportation system, and the rest of the houses. I think we could do all of that next episode, depending on how the week goes. Another big thing I would like to do is make a really nice bridge between here and there. Not necessarily for functional reasons, because it's actually really easy to get to the other side. There are so many llamas around here. I'm sorry. It just has to be done. Anyway. Yeah, it's not for functional reasons, but honestly, it is just aesthetics. As for what type of vegetation or landscaping I'll do, I don't know that I'll do much landscaping. I might, but I might not. It really depends. The big thing I will definitely do is add some custom trees. And so that, of course, requires a lot of shears and a lot of iron, so we're going to have to do some digging. When I was over there, I did check a bit around, It's a really cool place. That little spot is actually an island, kind of like the way that is an island to this. That is an island to its mainland. And it's covered in dark oak, which is good. Goodness. My weapon's about to break, isn't it? Yep. Called it. No arrows. Great. Okay. Oh, they can break down doors. Okay, I don't want you to go that way. How to handle this type of situation. Come meet this guy. Come. Come. He's more interesting than I am. Did they go away? They went away. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. That place is really cool. The other big thing is it has some caves in it, so we're bound to go and explore that. Another thing I noticed earlier, I actually might just check this out right now, because I think I have time, and it will definitely give me a bit more watch time that I don't have at the current moment. Hey! Hey, look at that. That's a mesa biome. So terracotta, that's good. Good for building. Okay, that's pretty random, but cool. Once again, these are the first few episodes, so a big part of it is just kind of seeing what's around. I think what I saw was just the bed of the ocean, nothing special. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. That's what I had seen. Maybe that's something? Maybe it's not? You know, I didn't even do what I wanted to do this episode. I wasn't expecting to do so much grinding and building. I was expecting to do a lot of caving and to go ahead and get to the nether. I even wanted to title this episode What the Nether, but it looks like that'll be the next episode, so yeah, this just didn't turn out how I thought it would. But you know, that's okay, we got a lot done anyway. I do not think... Oh, a lag spike. That was bad. You know, I don't see anything. I think it was just some basic deception of the eyes with that floor bed, that ocean floor. We also might do something with these. I didn't notice these at all until now. This is interesting. We could do something with this, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Whoa, 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 whoa. No drowned. Please don't. Oh, that's helpful. Let's not drown, but that is really good, because we need that. Ooh, ow. What was that? Oh! Shoot. What is that? Third death? Oh no, that's fourth death. I got blown up by a creeper off screen. Oh, these zombies. Go away. Leave me alone. Well, that took a unfortunate turn right there at the very end. But, oh, the lag spike. That has got to be the pit. I can't remember if the name is the pit or the hole. It's the same thing. Yeah, I can do something with these islands. I think definitely putting in some more bridges to connect them, and yeah, just build some more things on them. I'm definitely about, you know, trying to finish the game with killing the Ender Dragon and all that. I think that's pretty important in just getting that done, but I also really am just enjoying what I've built so far, and I think, yeah, I keep that up, keep building some stuff that you guys will enjoy and will think looks nice. And so yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. More sugarcane, that's nice. Pick that up now. Where's my stuff? I didn't have anything of extreme value aside from the bed. So I do want the bed back. That would be nice. Was I on the other side? I bet you I was. Yep, there's some of my stuff. Okay. Well, that is death number 4. A very unexpected... Oh, I did have a ton of important stuff. Never mind. Got corrected. But yeah, definitely gonna work on all that. That gives me a lot of good ideas, and I think that's a good way to end the episode. So, we got our stuff back, and it's definitely disappointing that we died right there, but yeah. Alright, see you guys later.